Okay, so this is feedback for the Everything is Crab Discord. This is going to be about mushrooms and how you identify them, or in this case, how you only identify them once and then never again. Hopefully, the audio balance is better this time. But you can see there's already a bunch of mushrooms here. I can't see what they are. And if I'm, making a mushroom build like this, especially like one where you have a poison build and you want to eat poison mushrooms to boost your damage, um, that's a problem. I mean, obviously, mushrooms are a gamble, especially when they're question marks. But the fact that you don't get to see what they are a second time is not good. So, like, one thing I can think of that should be pretty easy to implement would be, okay, you've identified a mushroom, you've gone, like a screen away, and you've come back to it. Oh, well, you can see what it is again. It identifies it a second time. That's an idea. A probably more confusing one, but is an idea I had, is putting little icons on top of the mushrooms after you've identified them one time. So like this one's poisonous or lethal or whatever. This one's medicinal. This one gives you a random stat. That kind of thing. Um, that would probably be a lot harder to do, especially since it's a user interface thing, and this game's already pretty chaotic, especially like as you can see right now. Um, Crabkin, and there's 30 things on screen at once. And of course, I'm just gonna. But like, yes, mushrooms are a gamble, but once you've identified one, you should be able to identify it again when things are we've calmed down a bit compared to what's going on like right here. So yeah, that's some feedback that I've got. Um, Basically, the issue is once you identify a mushroom once, you can't identify that same mushroom again. And there are some builds where you want to, intentionally eat a poison mushroom. Or say you've got, a dozen mushrooms like I've put here, and you want to know which ones are healthy and which ones aren't once, the big fight stops. So, again, there's some feedback for Everything is Crap that I can think of. As you can see, my main predator was mushrooms, but of course they are. Anyway, that should be the end of this, and hopefully you can actually hear a thing I'm saying. Thank you.